there's the character that I'm DPSing through.
Yanqing,
Yes,
Yanqing.
General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Ui.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be
That's
there
not.
soon.
This is not good. Are you kidding me? This is not good.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
No, I hate washing the coffee cups.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Yeah. Wonderful morning to you.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Never.
The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Mm-hmm. What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
What if I want to do your side quest? Oh no, I can't.
Did you receive the destination overview? Excited? So you don't know yet. After all that cold and exhaustion on Eurilo 6, you must be looking forward to the
No,
next
Kokolia
round.
was cool though. I don't get to pick on
Ghana,
it.
that's the final stop. Akivilli's homeworld. Pom Pom wants to visit again too.
Again.
Unfortunately, the journey's a lot like life. You don't always get where you're going right away. If you're
boy.
ready, head over to the front of the train. The meeting is about to start.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to the meeting first.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
Oh, good.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Not bad.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to
Yes.
reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
Everybody's
No
like,
need for a
chill.
mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once
Oh,
you've
boy.
heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? In that sense, you.
We're not
astral
pursuing though. We're
expressors
just
and I
traveling,
are cut from the same cloth.
right? So like,
You're in the wrong place, Kafka.
yeah.
We're
See,
not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
no, thank you.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity. Don't you think?
Unexpected, right? Okay.
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do?
I don't
The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us.
trust
They
them.
won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Nah, I don't.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should steal the Stellaron and help them.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you
that's a
could
bad
make
idea.
the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Ooh, she's like subtle evil. Like,
March, get done hung.
like I don't even. I don't know. It's weird. She's like chaotic neutral, maybe. Oh, hey, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. She's clearly a problem.
Thanks for inviting me to the. When I got the invitation, it took me a while. Take.
I already got this from him earlier. I don't know why they're giving me more, but I'll take it. I think I'm on 5?
Whoa,
4 or
what
5.
are you doing here?
But I did everything before I even got there. I wasn't doing and I wasn't doing the story yet. I was putting off story for stream, but I was doing like every single side quest. Yeah, I started like a week ago. So it's like,
gave him the lowdown.
spaghetti.
Hey, remember
Yeah,
what I said,
I didn't
okay?
either.
We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Ah, done, buddy.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge. March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lawfu. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Dang, that's messed up.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
We made a choice, go fight against your...
Oh yeah? Huh. Maybe she really liked you. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's... Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Don Hung. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Okay, so...
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2,
No!
1.
Alright, how do I do? I guess I don't have to, you don't have... I want to go. I want to help people, right? Am I bad for not wanting to help people? Okay, good. Full disclosure. Thanks. I'm gonna vote and just make people upset. Wait, what? I thought she said she was gonna vote
4
against.
1.
What?
Well, it looks like the Astral Express
What?
crew has a majority vote to head
March
for the Xianzhou.
lied. Why did March lie to us? We're gonna vote against, and then she changed her vote. Why? Yeah, that's right. Didn't you say we're voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent
So
people
funny.
are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt. Ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the 2 of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump.
Where's March? March, stand! Stand on your feet, March!
3,
This is your chance! Oh, there she is, and she's standing up.
1.
She tried again. She probably failed. Yeah, I want to play Genshin because I want to pull for Kirara, but this
So
is like
that's
priority.
a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Starskin Vin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like an automated customer service number.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou.
Jeez.
A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Absolutely.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer.
I am awaiting transfer. I am right here. I am waiting.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate is now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
I don't want to go. Trailblazers
Make sure
assemble.
you're properly prepared before you set off.
Where are we though? Oh, can we go ahead and can I do? Oh, okay. No, I have to do it. Okay. Never mind. I wanted
Before
to do
we
something
set
else.
off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
The Stellaron, duh.
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster.
Duly noted.
Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look.
It's all
it's just
blocks.
containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
No.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Then you pull some more. Isn't that what you do? Isn't that the truth? Okay, so before we continue on, we've got some quests to do. We're just gonna go. We need that ticket. Let's go.
Shift the balance.
Will of preservation.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead.
Alright, it's like up ahead, please leave.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Nah, we're alright. We're alright.
How many can you block?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
Oh, I see.
That's better.
I can
Resurrection. Got it.
You won't get away.
Resurrection.
Victory by the blade.
I mean, I also have Asta, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, I have Asta. I have a fire team. I'm pretty sure because I got fire and ice for my pulls, so I'm actually sort of lucky because the first I have. Okay, so there's not ice team. So I have a full ice team. And then I have almost a full fire team. But Himiko Asta, my tank. I mean, it sort of sucks because I need like a DPS in this group, you know. But same thing here though is like, I technically need. I guess I could swap out, you know. But I have fire and ice, so. I know, but I haven't pulled anything, so we gotta work with what we got.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Tingyun!
Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Tingyun!
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Aww.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Don't worry, I got a plan.
I have something for you. You won't get away.
Not how to do it.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun.
Need to pull for Tingyun Rising.
For the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm like the galactic batter.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Help me improve. Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Merciful Medicus.
All better now?
Why is there somebody a block? Why is there a block in front of whatever? Why is there a block in my screen? Is it just me? Do I break every game? Because remember I was breaking the application last time? Or is that going to be thrown at me? It's probably going to be thrown at me, right?
And I'm no exception.
Yeah, it's only me. It's only ever me that breaks everything. Look at this block in the way.
Defend the weak.
I told you, I know. Let me tell you, and I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. My jaw is just like being QA. Can people not watch me break games over and over? Me and Let's Game It Out. Let's Game It Out. If you ever see me and you're interested in watching somebody else break a game, you and me, buddy. You and me, Josh. Let me tell you. Mobile has to have simple puzzles. It can't be like console games.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again?
Emma Cassidy?
By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
That might be a little harsh. She did the right thing. Not so I need to get...
She is a top Xianzhou.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. Why did we choose to careless and...
Huh, crud.
Alright, so,
Good idea.
Let's... Don't worry.
No, no, no rainbow. Give me a 4-star at least. Not 5, yep, I know. Really? No, nobody? Oh, dance, dance, dance! Nice! I heard this is a really good card, right? I might be mistaken, but I looked at a build pool and I heard that this cone was pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that's so worth. I mean, at least I'm getting cones. I'm not getting characters, but I'm getting cones. Ally actions advance forward by 16%. So just the one time, everybody, and that's it, alright? And then we're ending stream, whatever happens. And if I'm disappointed, that's fine, because we're saving up. Okay? Yeah, exactly. No more until Silver Fox. That's it. No more. Okay, just 110 pull. That's it. Just that's it. Yeah. That's it. No, that's alright. Nothing. That's okay though. We knew we weren't gonna get anything. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Yes! Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm totally okay with this because it's like, yeah, that's so freaking awesome because I got the chicken. I am so excited. That's so awesome. Like, that's like really the only one I wanted because of the freaking chicken. Oh my gosh. I guess that's my new DPS now. It would have been cool to have, you know, our support, but this is just as good for damage. Man, chicken girl. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy. That was totally worth it. What? What? No way. Wow. I can't even, like, wow. I can't, wow. Okay. Well, I have a team now, and we have enough for Silver Fox next time, so wow. Okay. Like, I can't even right now, like, I'm shocked, like, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna take a picture and post, right?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit.
Oh my.
Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Why?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From
rude.
what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined, I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst.
Been set up.
What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. Oh? Care to elaborate? Yes, there's something about this point. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him?
Yeah, so I was like, wait a second.
Why rely on us?
Right?
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter? Yes.
Wait.
The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Yep.
What do you make of this, Jing Yuan? Oh, come on. You think everyone's suspicious.
Whoa, am I not?
He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a Helm Master and he's a general.
Yes, that's the reason why. Insert eye roll about March 7th believing in sexism.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive.
Can we make her a character I can roll on, please? I would like her.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Well, of course, he needs to lure them out. And what better way to do that than to release Blade and then have them as,
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
Especially a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no—
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide. And there are some things that I would only assign to you.
Already out. Peace out.
Speaking of which, Yanqing.
Yanqing's out.
That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Seems like it take a bit longer to chat out there. I'm gonna have a stroll outside. When you're done, come find me by the dock. Absolutely.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
No kidding, me too.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Oh, girl.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Why don't you go back yourself?
Dang, March
Hosts are
7th.
so thoughtful. I guess we should help ourselves, right, Mr.
March
Yang?
666.
We should
It's just-
focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to
Oh
proceed.
my.
Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge.
That's what she said to us. I heard something in the background. Sounds like a
Precisely.
mill. Okay, yeah,
That's
like
the
a...
sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
No,
Miss
not all of
March,
them are the
To
same.
the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
Interesting.
Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right?
Become their prey.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me.
Drama.
And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
What? The heck?
If there's something you've got to do, do it now.
You want to disembark, Dan Heng? Changed your mind? Well then, Pom Pom wishes you the best of luck. Make sure you return before the Express departs, and bring Pom Pom back some local specialties.
Can't send the message out. The network is down.
Weird.
Could some functions still work? Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lo Fu. Too late to repent. Fight!
Sushang!
Stay where you are.
And
I can handle
Gepard with the long hair.
Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Yes. Agreed. Professional chickens. Professional chickens.
I've no interest in conflict.
Dodge this! Take this! Surprise, Phoenix!
Yeah, Phoenix, get him!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this! Don't your hands hurt?
You're hurt.
It's okay.
Lemon C?
Never. This one's strong, all right. Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Titan Rise Phoenix!
Go Phoenix! Wah!
Let me through, or I'll... You're not going anywhere!
Secret of the Saints.
Don't your hands hurt?
Ow. Dude, this is not good.
Step aside. I have...
A little too...
Ah!
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Okay.
Move carefully.
Dodge this!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Phoenix!
He's so awesome, the bird.
Nothing major.
Immortality means forever.
Eternal sleep is not. The dead will return!
Wow, that's cool.
It's too late to repent.
Oh, it has imprisonment.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
Immortality.
Ah.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang,
Exposed.
what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Oh, so strong. The sacred Chimkin. Chimkin does damage.
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
AKA my next banner. Okay, so if Sushang is here, we have ice element, right? Maybe it's time to use Sushang. Maybe. I want to fill out the survey.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
What if I use Sushang? Just for a little while. really like her though. I don't know. We're fine.
Oh, you've arrived. I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC
The
most
list.
wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo. That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
We're ready now.
Shall we, my benefactors? Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Sorry about that, but I think... Oh, what is this? It's adorable, yeah.
So cute!
Oh, it's a hound. That's what she's saying was the hound.
I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission.
It looks like a cat.
He
How does that
has all
dog?
the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level.
It's a cat. You can't tell me that's not a
Be it
cat.
tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers
Whatever.
a trace,
Cat design.
he'll follow
Cat's
it all
cat's
the way to
design.
the end. All we need to do
Not
is
dog.
look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding. D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
He's so adorable, puppy.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yun, right? She's
Okay.
not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Go, doggy, go.
Shift the balance.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning?
See, it even meows.
Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
It's a cat, March.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Well, okay, now he barked. It doesn't look like a look. I guess it's a dog wearing a little dragon outfit, I guess, right? They already said it was a dog. It's like cute girls and cute puppies, blah 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 blah.
Yeah!
Tough pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Shift the balance.
Miss Ting Yun must have left us these clues, right?
D-Ting should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me. D-Ting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka
So you're
and
saying in
Stargazer
their world,
Navalia, just
their
switch
dogs
him
could be
on.
cats
Don't
and their
let her
cats could be dogs? I love dogs and they actually mean cats. I love cats and they actually mean opposite.
would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here.
Yeah, that doesn't look creepy at all.
The Lawfu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
Fair enough.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation.
Yeah.
Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray.
This girl.
We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Team into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Welcome, Astral Expressors.
Finally.
Looks like you caught me.
Yeah, the right term means this is all part of your plan.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me?
No.
Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the General of the Lawfu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Oh! Okay, I was not prepared for this. Let's go.
Not so fast. How does that feel?
Oh! What? Great confusion. Perfect.
Strike with heart.
Not each nap time.
Lance, defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Something for everybody.
Oh.
Ready?
Okay.
Time for some swordplay. Blade in flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Nice. Freeze. Oh, she's resistant. Okay.
Here comes the medicine.
Nice teamwork.
Zoning out. I can help.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Watch your feet.
Oh boy.
That hurt.
All the best!
So, how to strike with heart?
Savor the vigor of it.
I'm on guard. Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Not so fast.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Ah. Nice, they took her out of it. The status effect. Oh.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
1,000 wonders to raise your good omens. Fight us one!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Ready?
Lance at the ready.
Fracture!
Customers are always welcome. Evil's begun.
Nap time.
I'm okay.
Oops.
That hurt. Let's be friends, shall we?
All the best!
Blade in flight!
I'm on guard.
You're in bad shape.
How does that feel?
Great, my DPS, right? Oh! Oh! Hey!
Customers are always welcome. Evil's begun.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
We gotta buff the heal so we can get our place in the healing.
1,000 wonders to raise your good omens. Fight us one!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Fracture!
If I can get the shield on. That's fine.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Something for everybody.
That hurt. Ready? That hurt.
We need to take this off.
Here comes the medicine.
I can
Nice,
breathe easy
okay.
again. Strike with heart!
All the best!
Zoning out.
I can help.
Watch your feet.
Oh boy!
Better late than
Just
never.
in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
Time for some sword blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Ooh! Jeez.
Finally.
Oh boy. Oh!
You're
Oh!
seen.
I told you I want her as a unit. Holy cow. Wow.
Divination Commission.
Bushwink
I'll be
is
taking
the
criminal
coolest.
from here. Greetings, crew of the
Wow.
Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in
Why-
foresight, perhaps I should say the second.
Quite an
I'm
entrance.
Bushwin, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
Wow.
What the actual heck is she saying?
English? Or Chinese in this case, I guess?
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
Here would be better.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Oh, that's a mistake. Ugh.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
Let's see the quantum entanglement you hear about in the stories.
That's been out of fashion for hundreds of Amber eras.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The Starskiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall
Whatever.
absolve you of your ridiculous remarks.
That's not ridiculous, that's smart.
I'm going ahead to make some inquiries.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
Why is she hate whatever? Right?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you.
Do we though?
I think I offended someone again.
That's alright. Well, someone had to put her in her place.
Hey, are you on her side?
No, I just said she was
wanted to
annoyed.
remind her not to break her promise, that's all.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fuxian seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy. Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay,
I'm not
enough
pretending,
chit-chat.
lady.
I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah. That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Oh, you got, what is it, Marad? You got Marad in the Persona world. Bailu!
Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Wah wah. Poor little summer child.
Welcome, customers.
I want to hear the song. You don't often get to hear the music because you just cycle through the battles so quickly.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight!
Next time.
Hit.
Strike with heart!
Time for...
Yeah! How many can you block? Blade and flight!
Next time.
Kaboom.
That'll
Bailu.
teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation. Yes, that's one way to say it.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
I'm gonna need to see some qualifications.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
Is March gonna start crying? Oh, it's an orphan. Watch.
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xianzhou, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things
That's
haven't been
funny.
very peaceful in the lawful recently.
The prescription
Make sure
children.
you don't.
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
And that doesn't sound very free.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the lawful are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing.
Prescription
if I hadn't left
children.
my purse at home, I wouldn't have to. Enough of that. I have patience to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon Race. Not hard to see why.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Now you gotta fill paperwork out that's unnecessary and it'll drag you down in the mid storyline because we can't just have any citizens saving people. Dragon
The
Lady.
Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
I already met you, sir. I got arrested for throwing a coin into something that will not be named. Huh? Why do you send me a
If the shipping passages
Oh,
in Cloudford
okay.
changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered.
Shang, let's go.
Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me.
Yeah, Shang.
So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
We're not ready because we have to have Shang in our party now. How can we be cool otherwise? Oh wait, we already went in with the party? Never mind. Rip.
Silent but deadly. I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
Wow, wow, wow. They're making me solve the same puzzles which I've already solved.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloud Forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Why is he so guilty gear? He's got like a coffin next to him.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
That's totally Guilty Gear.
I told you, I was only just transferred here
I
from
sorta
the
like it.
I don't come here very often.
Sort of dig it a little. Makes me want to unnecessarily pull. Unnecessarily pull on his banner, which I'm not gonna do.
Where is...
We've already done that.
Let me see.
We've already... Okay, we're good. Yeah. Imagine getting smacked in the back of the head by a fox girl with a fan. Be like, hey!
How many can you block? Bladed flight! Practice is over.
Oh, I accidentally hit that, but you know what's funny?
Swords descend!
Never mind. Look at that, 6K. Like, that's why I don't mind having an ice as my main DPS right now, because of the weaknesses and stuff. It's all fire and ice anyway, so it's sort of like, I would have liked to have gotten C-Lib, but at the same time it's like, I'm not in the worst position for DPS. I could be in a worse spot, you know?
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
It could be like really bad. Yeah. So I'm not hurting, but like it could get bad if stuff changes. I want, hold on, okay. Oh my gosh, why do you have to go around that?
Let's go say hi.
Immortality means forever.
You're in trouble now. Yeah! Strike with heart. 1,000 wonders to raise
Actually, we could just knock everybody down, actually.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Because we could just kill everybody at once.
Time for a shot.
Welcome, customers.
Bladed flight.
Naughty child, nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Just a little something.
Maybe, right? Nah, it's just Unity. I can't believe they use Unity for this. That's the first thing, right? Unity. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but it's Unity.
I'm on guard.
Time for sword bladed flight. Swords descend. Victory by the blade.
Oh, are they making me do the Q and D thing? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah,
Thank
that's
goodness.
true, right?
There's one star skip left.
That's why I don't understand it, but it's whatever.
Where does it go?
Judging by where it stopped, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, let's climb aboard.
Ah, look. Is that
Tree?
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the ambrosial arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump.
World Tree, Xenoblade.
According to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it, celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
They hung
It
their
means
dead?
the tree was as tall as the sky, and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the
Rocklin.
Express? Bigger than Herta's space station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally.
It is
Anyway,
literal.
it's
This
just
is
a
the
legend.
tree.
I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Free pool time. Let's go. Branya, 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 Branya. Stick, you're not gonna get Branya. Oh, it's a 5-star! Hi. Yeah! 5-star! Ba, ba, ba. Who's it gonna be? Please don't be a dupe. Please don't be a dupe. Japard! Oh, it's a card. I'm less excited now. Man, what does this crappy cone do? Is it not? Increases defense by 24%, affects hit rate by 24%, increases chance attacked by enemies when they attack. Oh, that's really good. Are you? Yeah, that's. But how come they said that this wasn't the best card to get for tank? Why is the card I have better? I need to research. Even though I did play it like most of this week.
Strange.
Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here
feel
sucks, but
Chinque's
that's no reason
energy.
to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible
No
you were
way.
fired?
She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access. Here it is. Ugh, this Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinche for messing up once again.
Chinche. Sorry, Chinche.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Well, you know. Why is it not? Why is she? Okay, I have to click on the middle. Gotcha. I was trying to figure out. I was like, why is it not clicking?
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keep.
We don't care about a title.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
He's gonna Mara struck me.
Evil's begun. Bladed flight.
No, Mara struck.
I'm on guard. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
Oh boy.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just...
A Jade Abacus.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're just computers.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting. Ha!
Diviner Fu,
Unity,
how are things
please.
progressing?
Like, Diviner Fu's who I want on a banner.
We're fluctuating between the heaven and
Why
thunder
didn't they give us
trigrams.
Diviner Fu? I would have pulled
A
so
step
hard,
forward
so
bridges
fast, so
no
quickly.
distance hence.
I would have been like, make it rain.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but you're Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here.
I like
Qingque
her a
is often
lot.
unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission.
I certainly won't be bossing you around. No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Xing Cui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
The magic word is please.
Which
If anybody
magic
ever
word?
asks you the magic word, you should know the answer
The
to this.
universal one?
See?
Please?
Thank you.
Please. Good enough. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Genshin impacts.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
She doesn't have her jacket. Oh my.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Sneeze. Sneeze out of you.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Ooh.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Dun, dun, dun,
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Yeah, I know, right? This is not good. Right?
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Well, anytime we have one, it didn't matter when. Like it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where they go.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Xianzhou is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, You can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment.
Wow.
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Wait, what?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here,
okay.
Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor.
Wow.
That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help.
So it's just like she said, they're just fulfilling destiny. That's pretty crazy.
What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Wow.
You know, even eons can be killed.